I'm here with Coach Eddie Sloss. He's in his second year coaching here at Blacksburg High School. I'm going to talk to him a little bit about the team today. Thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
First question, let's talk about last week a little bit. Big win against Hidden Valley. You guys forced 3 fumble recoveries. How are you guys able to force so many turnovers there?
Well, it's nothing we do any different than any other week. We still practice, ball security on offense and on defense. We practice stripping the ball and all that kind of stuff. So when we're able to strip the ball, we work on recovering a fumble. So anyways, we were just fortunate last week to where when the ball was out on the ground, we were able to fall on it. So.
Biggest play of the game last week, 93-yard touchdown from Luke Goforth to Trey Roberts. What made that play call work so well in that situation? 2nd and 14. What were you guys thinking on the sideline there?
Well, the play before we saw where I saw where Josh was wide open. It was Josh Golston, the receiver on that play. But I saw where he was man covered. And we saw that they had 2 backs in the backfield, and they kind of single covered that our one receiver to that one side. And so we had one more shot, really 2 more shots, being 3rd down and end of the game. We would probably go for it on 4th down if we had not have gotten that touchdown on that play. But anyway, so I felt pretty confident about Josh on a man-to-man coverage and beating that guy. And the O-line gave Luke plenty of time to throw the football. Luke stepped up and made a real good throw, and Josh caught it and did the rest.
Absolutely. All right. So coming up, you got Christiansburg next week. Rivalry game, is the attitude a little bit different for your players this week than a normal week?
Well, anytime you play a rival like Christiansburg, these guys have played against each other since they were little kids, through Sandlot football, middle school, then JV, then varsity. But more than anything, this week this has been our bye week. We've enjoyed having some time off to rest up mentally and physically and to get geared up for the postseason play. But before postseason play, we do have one more game, and I feel like we're getting ready for Christiansburg each and every day of this bye week, and I feel like we've had some good practices. So yes.
How's the bye week going to help you having that extra week going in there?
Well, going into Patrick or Pulaski County, we've been injury free, for the most part up until Pulaski. We suffered a couple losses to 2 quarterbacks and some defensive players, and we were upset. I felt like we were upset that game. I felt like we had a pretty good shot at winning that game, but we somehow the kids worked hard, and our trainer did a phenomenal job getting these guys ready for the next week, Hidden Valley, and we were able to come out and play versus some of those with some of those players we didn't think we were going to be able to have that week. So anyways, just trying to get healthy was the biggest part, and I feel like we'll be re-energized and revamped and ready to go for postseason play.
How important is it for you to get this win in Christiansburg, get a little bit more momentum going into the playoffs here?
Oh, absolutely. You never want to lose a game no matter what week of the season it is, but heading into the playoffs, this is kind of like coming off of a bye week. Our expectations is that we play better than we were before the break. Being energized and healthy and come out with a good game plan and the kids execute but it's huge as far as like getting a push into the playoffs. It would be nice to have a win.
So last year's playoffs, you guys were very close to making that championship game, lost in overtime to Woodgrove. How's that experience going to help you this year?
Well, I think the players that were on that team last year, we had some key contributors in that game. They've been hungry. They wanted to get back to that point. It's been a motivator for a lot of these juniors, right, that are now seniors. They were juniors on last year's team. So it's definitely we were there. We felt like we had a couple chances to win that game and ultimately put us in the state championship game. And some of these seniors, as freshmen, some of these seniors were on a state championship team, so they kind of know what it's like to be in that environment and to experience that. And if anything, I felt like they can help these younger guys on the team get focused and redirect their attention on the task at hand and basically taking it one game at a time and hopefully winning each playoff game that we play.
For the first timers, the guys that haven't been there before, what's your message to them?
Well, just basically, first of all, just be patient, wait for your time, and just help out the guys that are playing and getting the majority of the playing time. Be a good scout team player, be a good teammate. Just keep working hard, get better for next year. The seniors have done a pretty good job of leading this younger group and directing them, and hopefully to the same platform where we're at right now.
All right. Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Evan. Appreciate it.